You want to buy a new home and you need to sell your existing home. Are you feeling a little confused about which of these steps comes first? You're not alone. This is kind of chicken and egg question is really one of the first stumbling blocks that move-up buyers, downsizing buyers, and even right-sizing buyers have to confront. Especially in this market, it can be really tough to simultaneously navigate both the buying and the selling process without making costly mistakes. In this video, I outline the questions you need to answer to determine which of these scenarios is right for you, so you don't end up losing out on a house that you love, making double mortgage payments, or even worse, stuck between homes with nowhere to go. Stick around until the end of the video and learn the very first step you need to take in the buying and selling process. My name is Trout Lowen. You can call me Trout. I'm a realtor and an expert at helping buyers and sellers successfully navigate the fast-paced Twin Cities housing market. Sometimes the decision on whether to buy a new home or sell your existing home is determined by your financial situation. The first question you need to answer is, do you have the financial resources or the equity in your current home to qualify for a mortgage or pay cash for a new home? If the answer to that question is no, then you're probably going to need to sell your existing home before buying a new home. Don't despair. In my next video, I have some great strategies that will help you both get the best price for your existing home and manage the transition process with the least amount of disruption. If you're one of the fortunate homeowners who has sufficient equity or cash assets to purchase a new home before you're selling, the next question you need to ask yourself is, what kind of risk are you most comfortable taking? Both sides have risk. In this low inventory seller's market, buying your first home is a really great option. Buying first allows you plenty of time to find the right home, and once your offer is accepted, you'll know exactly when you're closing and when you can move into your new home. What you won't know is how long it will take to sell your current house. Now, houses are selling quickly in this market, but not all sales always close on time. Let me tell you, absolutely, that's true. And sometimes offers fall through. I've seen that before as well. So you might have to relist your home, or you might have to take some time to make some improvements to your home to get the price that you want. During that time, you might have to make double mortgage payments for 1, 2, or even a few months. If you sell your existing home first, you're going to definitely be in a stronger financial position to make an offer on a new home. Finding the right home in this market can be tough though, and time consuming. You might have to make an offer on several homes before you get an offer accepted, and you might end up feeling like you have to buy a home that isn't exactly what you want, and who wants to do that? If the sale of your current home closes before you close on your new home, you're really going to have to find somewhere to go. And given that the rental market in the Twin Cities is really as tight as the housing market, that could be a bit of a problem. I hope your relatives like you. Deciding whether you should sell your current home or buy a new home first typically comes down to your finances and the type of risk that you're willing to take. In my next 2 videos in this series, I take a more in-depth look at both scenarios and the steps you can take for each and the pitfalls that you need to avoid. I talk about a couple of financial options you might not have considered and share a few ways that you can perhaps stay in your current home longer while you look for a new home. Now for my insider tip. No matter whether you decide to buy or sell first, the very first step you should take is to meet with a loan officer. Once you've done that, I'd be happy to meet with you to discuss which strategy might be right for you. You'll find my contact information listed below this video. Once again, my name is Trout Lowen, and I'm here to help.